Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are back here in the GT2 spec series. Makes it so much weirder to say. I gotta get used to it. But before I get too far, I will say I'm so happy they have more tracks in rotation now. Okay? If there's one positive I can take away from this update, it's radar and more tracks in rotation. Anyway. We're here at Homestead, Miami, and we're in here with a few people we know, just kind of randomly ran into them. We have Kev, we have Sunshine, well, Parth was in here. Did he leave? Yeah, well, we had a guy who shows up in the live streams all the time. He joined at some point, and we actually had one other guy who's not in here anymore, who I've seen quite a bit, CNG SMS, but anyway, the tune we're using is by GM1 Pointed, the design is by Clamp God, we're in the C7, we ran a 123.5-ish on hards with 21 laps of fuel, so not terrible pace, and yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Let's hop in. Alright. I really don't want to be starting midfield here, but up here into P5. Make that P4. All kicking off back there. Where did Kev go? Is Kev in second? Oh, okay, Kev's in second. Uh-oh, first went off there. Oh, and we went off there. Yep, that guy just cut the track and ran into the wall. I mean, he had room. I don't know what that was about. Maybe his controller died? No, we already had at least one person quit. We'll see if we have 10 people in here by the end. But yeah, I know I talked about it a little bit in the last video. You know, I mean, in my live stream when the update first came out, my initial reaction was, "This is dumb. Why would you take one class that already is fairly limited on car choices, and then make it even more limited on car choices?" But the positives are definitely the radar is cool. It will help a lot of people, so I'm happy to see that. And having a whole bunch of different tracks in rotation. It's not just 5 anymore, which, if you guys can believe it, I can make a different video on a different track every single day of the week now, instead of having to recycle tracks because I have covered all of them. So yeah, definitely a positive there, for sure. got Sunshine behind us now. I know he said he's gonna run half fuel and run on mediums to start the race. So if he catches us, you know, here pretty fast, we'll just kind of let him by. But since we're on different strategies and we know that we're on different strategies, I won't make it super easy on him. But if he makes a good move and, you know, we're like side by side or whatever, going into a braking zone, I'll back off a little bit. But for now, we are going to do our best to run away. Missed my braking point there pretty bad. I'm going to assume this guy behind is also on mediums. Yeah, Kev has just run away, dude. Oh, Kev and that guy in second. 9 seconds already, dude. I'll be cool with the top 5 if this is where we wind up finishing. I'd like to get on the podium, but if it doesn't work out that way, I'm not going to be disappointed. I mean, I haven't driven this track in a long time. It's not my favorite track to begin with. And I have no idea what the tire strategy is when you do 21 laps, which is why I started on hards, because I figured, you know, it can't get any slower than hard tires with full, you know, 21 laps of fuel. So we'll start here, get a feel for how long tires will last and that kind of thing, and then go from there as far as deciding, you know, what we want our strategy to be for the rest of the race. I love this car, dude. It's so underrated. Maybe with these new BOP changes and stuff that they've made in this update, that more people will start trying it and learn to appreciate the true speed and power of the C7. I'm not even a Chevy guy, y'all, but this car is so underrated. It's almost criminal. so there's a 123.7. Not quite matching our practice pace, but we're close. Within a couple of tenths. Alright. Well, if you guys saw my video yesterday, I was kind of in a similar situation to this at one point in the race where just kind of by myself, minding my own business type thing, you know? Just kind of running the race. If Sunshine is still on mediums, I'm very surprised. Because we're on almost 50% wear on hards right now. He must have changed his strategy last minute. Unless that having half fuel in there is really, like, made that much of a difference. And if it did, I need to know that, because that's insane. Yeah, there's a 123.4, so we did beat our best practice lap time on hards. Yep, someone else just quit. You got too many people quitting, man. And I guess it doesn't matter with everybody that's quitting. They're all behind us. So it's kind of like whatever, but I think we only have like 10 people left in here now, which is kind of a bummer. Just like me going off the track, not being able to stop or turn or do anything. That was bad. Okay. Let's keep going here. Let's try to have a better lap this time, shall we? Not completely botch the end of it. I don't know how long the pit lane is here, but I'm tempted to try a one stop, to be honest. Because I can't imagine we would lose 20 seconds if it's a short pit stop. Yeah, see, Kev stayed out. I'm thinking about staying out too. I know we're gonna be slow, but I don't think that moving slowly is gonna be any slower than being stopped. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, so we've lost, what, 1.5 seconds so far. So we lost 6 seconds on that lap. This lap is going to be very painful. I'm aware. But I should not have to pit again. Or I could run softs to the end. I guess at this point I'm pretty committed to a one-stop, eh? Driving around on absolutely bald tires. Okay, here we go. Yeah, whatever. We're committed to the one stop. Let's do it. I think it's too late to change the strategy now after losing the time on the severe tire wear. Looks like there's 11 people left, and we came out in 8th. So not great, but I am assuming that most of these people will be pitting one more time. For science, we're gonna see if the one stop is a good strategy or not. Now with Kev being 34 seconds ahead, obviously we have no hope of catching him, but a podium might be possible. What that guy's doing. Missed his braking point, I guess. Alright. We'll see if that guy that's right in front of us, I'm pretty sure that he pit like one lap before we did. Something like that. So we'll see what his plan is and how his strategy plays out. Are we basically running the exact same pace as the guy in front? Have we been like about 7.5 seconds ahead of him this whole time? Well, slightly dirty lap for going off there, but that was definitely our fastest time by almost half a second. So the track is definitely getting rubbered in here. Alright, well, start of lap 16 here. And we are in 7th place. The guy in front of us has already made his second stop. So we will see how that works out for him. He may be running mediums to the end, I guess, from here. So our strategy might actually suck of trying to do the one stop. You may just lose too much time on your slow lap. But hey, this is why we do this. For science. So that you guys can have a leg up when you go into your race. And you can know, okay, if I pick that car, the one stop is definitely rough and not the right call. You know? And who knows, maybe we'll find one where the one stop is the right call. HRT guy, he keeps going off right there at that same, like, turn 1, turn 2, I guess, technically, if you count that kink as turn 1. But yeah, he's gone off there twice now this race. Wonder where Sunshine is now. She's up there in 2nd, maybe? There's definitely a lot more pace in this car than I'm finding right now. It's a great tune. Even after the BOP changes, it feels really good. It feels basically the same, to be honest. Alright, so we've gained a whole bunch here on Colin and P5. Look, there goes HRT again. He went off again there, dude. That guy is not a fan of that corner, as far as I can tell. up here into the top 5. Kev is ridiculously far away. Missed the raking point there. I guess that guy's running to the end too. Is the one stop what most people are running? That was a dive bomb if I've ever seen one, dude. Why are you slamming on your brakes right there, bro? Okay, finally got by that guy. This might be where we finish, guys. Unless someone up ahead is really struggling on their tires, I think this is gonna be it. That guy picked an interesting time to pit. Alright, so maybe the one stop is the strategy and you just have to be good at managing your tires and fast. Two things which I am not. So, Kev has proved it though, and I think Sunshine might be up there on the podium too, also proving it. So yeah, our missing out on a podium is more of a skill issue than anything else, and that's okay. We like to keep it realistic around here, and realistically we stood no chance against Kev. And yeah, I mean, good on HRT M gap for making the 2-stop work there. There you have it. A relatively comfortable 5th place. Doesn't look very impressive that we only moved up 4 spots, but on hard tires, a 122.9 I'm happy with. It's no 121 like these other guys, but I'm not them. So yeah, we did have 12 people finish, which is cool. To everybody who quit. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed that video, I hope you'll leave it a like. If you're new around here, you haven't already, and you enjoy this type of content, I do put out a new video every single day, so I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in the next one.